Last of the Mohicans by James Fenimore Cooper is one of those books that will have you constantly checking what page number you're on every 5 minutes. Mr. Cooper apparently got the idea for the book whilst underneath a waterfall with some friends. The mind boggles. It would appear that James Fenimore's idea of an excellent novel is to think up as many dramatic situations as one possibly can and then pig-headedly refuse to leave any of them out of the book. Kitted out in the British Army's magnificent fluorescent army uniform designed specifically so one cannot succeed at hide and seek, Major Hayward takes Cora and Alice into the woods and gets lost. Bother! This really is not a good thing, as there is a chap out in the woods called Magua, a Native American bad guy whose heart is set on kidnapping Cora and marrying her. One thinks he must be under the impression that that's how one goes about getting an English passport. Soon enough, our intrepid trio bump into a chap called Hawkeye, or as his French enemies, including Magua, like to call him, La Longue Carabine, or the Long Gun, possibly because he has a very, very long gun. Either way, both names are better than his actual real name, which is Nathaniel Bumpo. I think I better change his name. Hawkeye and his two friends, Uncas and Chingachgook, no wonder the name never caught on. As we were saying, Hawkeye and his two friends, Uncas and Chinny, vow to protect the two girls and deposit them underneath a waterfall, saying that this was a place the girls could never be discovered. 2 pages later, Cora and Alice are discovered beneath the waterfall, rolled up in blankets and carted off by Magua and his cronies. There then follows an incredible amount of tracking, a man who continuously sings hymns for no apparent reason other than that Mr. Fenimore Cooper thinks it was a hoot to put him into the book. Major Hayward continues to tramp through the forest dressed like a lit flare. Curses! Curses! Oh! Fellow finds a peculiar use for a hollowed out bear. Trust me, this is something you really do not see coming at all. And all along, the wicked Magua and the bad guys live in constant fear of the invisible wiles of La Longue Carabine. Classed as one of America's great early novels, the literary merit of Last of the Mohicans may be summed up in this sentence: at least it's not the Scarlet Letter. It does at least have the merit of containing probably the most abrupt and unexpected killing off of a main character you will ever read in a book. Mr. Cooper, evidently feeling that the action needed a bit more zhuzh, decided within one sentence to stick a hatchet in someone's back and then just get back to the story as if nothing had happened. The book is almost worth reading just for that, and you'll never guess who it is. The Last of the Mohicans' most enduring effect on civilization has to be its lending the name Hawkeye to the electronic linesman at tennis matches. The Last of the Mohicans is a book you will constantly want to throw out of the window, but you just have to know how it all ends. And it's no use watching the film, because the film is nothing like it. In fact, the people who die in the film all stay alive in the book, and the people who stay alive in the book, well, you'll just have to read it. Here's what the critics say.
If this is the best the Americans can write, we may as well have given them the colonies.
Lord Haw-Haw-Hawley the Ninth.
How the British ever cobbled together an empire beats me.
YOY magazine. One suspects that Mr. Fenimore Cooper might be better suited to accounting. The Puffleberry Sun. If you like books, classics and book reviews, be sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so that you don't miss out on any more of our riotous travails in Classics Under 5 Minutes.